Alright, what's up? What's up? How's it going, everybody? We got Machine Gunner, who is Hybrid Tiger. Changed your name again, I see. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Got Polkin. Are you still in here, Polkin? Colin Trot. How's it going, y'all? Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. Justin Murray, how's it going? Or just is that Justine? Sorry. Small words. How's it going? How's it going? How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you all so much for stopping in. We're going to continue on the Wyvern Tower thing, if that's really what you want to call it, but it's evolved into something way more than that, but we're going to continue going. Backrooms Rue, I don't want to know what that name means, but thanks for joining. How's it going, Polkin? How are y'all doing tonight? I'm doing well. I had the day off today, actually. I did not work today, so pretty relaxed day, I guess. But hey, how's it going, Water Dragon? Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Good to see everybody in here. Give it a minute here before we get started doing any more building. Go ahead and crack open the soda. Excuse the loud soda cracking noise. Let's go ahead and we'll just jump into the game. We won't get building just yet, but we'll go ahead and jump in. Alright, so this is where we left off. I have actually brought in another Wyvern just to have another one up there on that tower. We're going to hold off on bringing in any more yet, but yeah, so for those of you who either don't remember or haven't been here for the last streams, this is what we've got so far. We're kind of going with a main central tower and then like maybe two of these kind of mid-sized towers and then a few just like short little towers around these other parts. And then we'll connect them, and I don't know, maybe this will continue, maybe this will be a long-term project that continues and we do like some houses and stuff on the inside, make it like a whole entire like, you know, city type of thing. It's kind of orcish, I guess, in style. I don't know, maybe. It's kind of got like an orcish vibe to it, I guess, so maybe we could do some like huts in the inside, you know, kind of stuff, but you can't hear anything, Justine? Is it just Justine that can't hear anything? Everybody else able to hear? Make sure that I am not messing up anything. You have a soda yourself? Well, mine's zero sugar, okay? So, you know, I'm trying to be healthy and, you know, not drink sugar. Plus, like, it gives me headaches and stuff, so. Try Sons of the Forest. I see that it's fun. You know, I haven't had the time. Ark is like basically all my time. For like the channel and stuff, it's like it's very, at least at like my size of a channel, it's very like highly recommended not to do like too many different games. Like you should stick to one or two of the same game, or one or at least a theme. So maybe like another dinosaur game, but like you shouldn't really spread it out and do too many different games. So, tried not to do that, and that's kind of the reason why I haven't tried out Sons of the Forest yet. Hey, how's it going, John? You can hear me? Awesome. Polkin says I'm French, so I have bad English. Hey, I'm English and I have bad English, so, you know, no worries. Let's see. Well, I don't know, I'm not English, I'm American, but English speaking, I guess. So it should be on this one. I think we stopped. It's been 2 weeks since we've done this build, since we played some Survival of the Fittest last week, so I think we finished up this little like small tower and then we stopped. And I want to say the plan was, I probably should have went back and watched the last live stream a little bit. I want to say the plan was to do another small tower like right here, and then another mid-sized tower here, and two more smalls up here, and then maybe put like a gate at the front. Like a gateway into the city, whatever you want to call it. So We'll continue here on this side tower for one of these, another small towers. Yeah, okay. That was the plan. Hey, Mr. Death, sir. How's it going? Death is in my stream. I don't know if I should be excited or concerned. Death is paying me a visit. But yeah, you're saying American English? Or it is English? Alright. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, it's been a while. Gotta get some stuff back out. I cleared out my inventory to do some Adobe building for some tutorials, so do something pretty similar. Maybe these two back towers will be the same, and then the two front short towers will be different. Just to mix it up a little bit. Oh no, that's definitely higher than 10. Is it 15? Okay. Yeah, that's how high it is. But yeah, so my wife and my daughter went back to Georgia, where my wife's from, this weekend. They left Friday and came back late Sunday night for my wife's best friend's daughter's first birthday. So they went to go to the birthday party. So I had the weekend to myself, and they were gone for, I want to say, like 50-ish, 52 hours, I think, something like that. And I recorded like 33 hours of the Aberration 100 Days in that time. So, and I slept for 8 hours each night. I actually got 8 hours of sleep. It was a weird experience, but yeah. So unaccounted, there was like 3 hours that I wasn't either sleeping or recording the 100 days. So I don't know if I'm proud or ashamed of that, but it's something that happened this weekend, and you know, I just wanted to get it out there in the open. Just wanted to talk about it. Didn't, you know, wanted to live my truth, as they say. But my elbow is like sore from leaning on my computer chair. But yeah, so Aberration is going well. It's actually going pretty decent. The only thing I would say, the only main complaints I have so far, or main issues I've had, is that there is no like really good thatch gatherer. There's like trikes and stegos, but nothing that's like a true to form thatch gathering machine. So building has been an absolute nightmare. And then also, why the carcanos, or carcino, however you say it, the crab, can just get juggled in the air by anything that attacks it, basically. That has been the bane of my existence so far, is getting juggled while I'm on my crab. But things are going well. Haven't died yet. So, yeah. I'm not doing it like... I'm trying not to die. I want to do like a no-death challenge, but if I do die, I don't think I'm going to like completely... I don't have it set to where I'll completely restart. But I'm going to try to do it without dying. But I've also never played Aberration, like I've talked about before, so I didn't want to spend 2 years recording this because I keep dying, but so far it's gone well. You said this is very expensive? You're saying the build is expensive? Oh yeah, this is not a practical build. I've said that in a few of the streams. This is not meant for like, hey guys, this is going to be a tutorial eventually. We're just trying to do something cool. This is mostly meant for show, not so much meant for actually being something to have people rebuild or whatever. Oh no! Oh my goodness, we hit the structure limit. I'm gonna have to, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna switch to the, does this have a, no this doesn't, hold on. I'll switch to this screen so I'm still on the screen. I gotta figure out how to up the structure limit on single player real quick. Wow, I didn't think we were gonna hit it that quickly. Have you made a video on how to build a bridge / ramp onto an ocean platform? I can't figure it out. There is, I haven't made a video. I think there is a video out there on how to, like, you basically just have to line it up and use pillars, and there's really no like great way to do it. You basically just have to try to line it up and put pillars in the ground. Give me 1 second. Let me just try to figure this out real quick. See if we can do single player on a... They didn't know there was a structure limit. Yeah, well, I didn't think we were going to hit it that soon, but apparently we've already placed over 6,000 structures. I just need to find the setting command so I can put it in the INI. I just need to find it. Alright, let me just pull up this folder. I gotta... The Windows 10... the Windows 10 folder is like hidden. It's so annoying trying to find it. But I think I remember where it's at. We will be back before we know it. Alright, found it. This one. Oh. That's not it. There it is. Okay. Hey, Dragon Song. Sorry, we actually already started, but I hit the structure limit, so I'm trying to figure out how to change it real quick. I've just got to find the command. Or I've got to, yeah, I've got the document open. I just got to... make sure that did it. I think I got it. Okay. Probably have to reload my game, or reload the. Oh, it already left it. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, let's see. Hopefully that did it. Hey, how's it going, Polar Bear? No, we just started, but I hit the structure limit within like the first 10 minutes of building, so I went into my settings and I just updated it. Hopefully it worked. We'll find out here in a second if I can place anything. Alright, we're going in. Let's see. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. Pillars out. Will it place? Alright, we got it. Sweet. So the structure limit is now 20,000 because I think that's the max you can set it to. So we're at about 6,700, I think. We should be able to finish. We might have to try to figure out a way to up that even more if we're going to build like houses and stuff on the inside. Had to get a shower? No worries, man. You didn't miss much. I hit the build limit and had to stop and I had to fix it, so. Hey, really enjoyed your 100 days. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Glad to see somebody pop in from the 100 days video over to the stream. My first job interview tomorrow/today. Do you have some tips for my what to do, what not to do? What's the job interview for? What job are you going for? I have been at my job for 11 years, so I'm kind of out of practice when it comes to, and I didn't have to interview for it. I just, was like, hey, I'll sign my life away, and they were like, hey, man, cool, come on aboard. So I've actually never gone to a job interview since I was in high school, but I mean, what kind of job is it? I would say the main things are don't sell yourself short and don't be over, like, you have to find a fine line between not selling yourself short but also not being overconfident. Like, that's not what we want to do, sorry. The whole like, oh, I have no weak, or my biggest weakness is that I'm a team player. Don't say that. Don't say that kind of stuff. "11 years." Well, I mean, yeah, it's I've been at my job since I was about to turn 19, and I am almost 30, so it's been a long time with this place of employment. Hairdresser or barber. So you're gonna be able, like, trying to get a job at a barber shop or as a hairdresser. I would think that would be very technical. They would probably ask you to like do a fade or something. So I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, then I think you'll be all right. I don't think they're gonna ask you really any kind of crazy questions if it's not like a corporate type of job or something. It's probably more of like a technical prove you know what you're doing type of thing. But I mean, I would just, speak on the knowledge that you have in the field, whatever. And just don't say anything that's gonna make you look bad, I guess. I've been working for 5. I've already got almost in my bank account, but 11 years, damn. Censored. I like that, dude. That's good. Oh, there's a nice little punch. Build up these little like outside ledges. Oh my gosh, I'm punching away. I could just toggle my hands, like do the toggle gun cheat, but I kind of like to be able to punch, you know. It's a nice little reminder that you need to reload the building material. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get out some doors. Dang, these builds look insane. How do you know how to make these builds, especially in your 100 days video? Are you talking about the Island 100 days or the Scorched Earth 100 days? For the Island 100 days, I used a lot of tutorials that I already had on my channel. For the Scorched Earth, man, I just came up with them. Like I mean, I just go on, I go on like Google and look for references for the style I'm going for. So like, so for like the Scorched Earth video, I looked for like a lot of like Adobe. I would just search like, you know, like Adobe houses, Middle Eastern houses, Spanish houses, like that kind of stuff. And then I just try to, you know, take some of the features that I see in those and duplicate them into a build and just kind of add my own touches to them, I guess. But for this stuff, I mean, I looked up like some Wyvern towers or like some like medieval towers. I think I searched like wizard towers and stuff. Like I think I searched like dark towers and stuff like that. I forget exactly what I searched. I want to say like wizard tower, dark tower. It was like that kind of stuff to find like some references. But yeah, it's just all using Google as like references and then just picking up like different building tricks throughout, you know, the years and whatnot of doing this. And then also learning a lot from people like Aaron and the architects and whatnot that I've gotten to work with in the past. I definitely think my building has come a ways since the beginning. Now this is irrelevant, but my grandpa was a British soldier during World War II, and he was in trenches. His wife was a hairdresser, and she sent him this hair oil smelled of golden syrup. Nice. That's an interesting story, man. It's not really irrelevant. Somebody was talking about being a hairdresser in the chat. That's an interesting story. I'll go ahead and show you guys that haven't seen me do this in the past streams what I'm doing before we go too far of just adding these thatch doors, because you guys, those of you guys who haven't watched the past streams are probably like, what the frick, dude? Why are you using thatch doors? Like, or thatch door frames, I should say. So we're gonna, if you haven't seen me do this before, we're gonna open up all of these metal doors to the outside. Like that. So they're now like a little bit of a column sticking out. And then go ahead, put these walls back down. Saw that all over his bayonet. Goes to sleep, and a rat is sitting on his shoulder looking the oil out of his head. He panics and jumps up, and the rat bites clean through his... Jeez, dude. That's a good story. Grandpa can tell all the grandkids. So yep, you can replace the door frame, and the door will remain sticking out like that. So it adds like a little bit of another texture to the wall, I should say. I guess I would say. Some line. Oh, hey, buddy. Put so much on he couldn't wash it off. If it smells good, why would you want to? I'm sure things got pretty musky out there, so sure people didn't mind having the smell of honey, or did you say it was syrup or honey? Syrup? Oof, we ran out. We've already placed over 100 of these. Actually. But enough of him. Jeez, man. That has got to be a great story to be able to tell people for the rest of your life, you know? Oh, you want to know what happened in my ear? See how I'm missing this chunk? Oh, we're almost done placing these, then we gotta flip them all out. So the only problem with these big builds is it just gets tedious. Once we get done with all the towers, if we decide to do like some houses on the inside, those will be less tedious and more unique and whatnot, not so not just so repetitive. Or I'll just do the same house like 50 times. Except without an ear and 50. Wait, what? Oh, dang, to an enemy tiger tank, huh? Say, I didn't know they had just tigers. Interesting strategy in war, just to release tigers on people. Alright, that's all of the ones. That's all of the doors. We can go ahead and start flipping them out. Oh, buddy. Okay, I'm missing them now. I'm getting dizzy just going up like that. Oh man, sorry to hear that, dude. At least you have some good memories, good stories to remember them. Flipping them out, why did that sound so... Yeah, it sounded weird when I said it, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely... I was like, okay. Flipping them out almost sounded like flipping them off. Like, it felt weird. It felt weird saying that. We didn't have any mod to copy and paste building an arc. I don't... There might be, I don't know. I don't... This is on Xbox. They're on Windows 10 though, so I couldn't use the mods if they had them. I mean, I have the Steam version, but... I don't know, my Steam version doesn't run as well as my Windows 10 version does. I don't know if there is a difference or not, but I've streamed the Steam version before for like events, I think like an Architects event, and it felt like it was like very choppy compared to the Xbox version. But I think they're doing that in Arc 2 though. I think in Arc 2 they're going to introduce like blueprints where basically like you can create a build like this in single player and then you know, save it as a blueprint and then just take it over to multi or whatever, you know, wherever you're going to put it, and you just have to have the resources. They said something about like blueprint building or something. I mean, I'm not going to say that it is that. This isn't a nobody quote me and you know, whatever. This isn't an exclusive scoop or something. I'm just saying I heard they said something in the road or in the early on like announcements of what would be in the game, that talking about like building blueprints and stuff to make building better. But I don't know how I feel about that personally. As a building tutorial channel, that's kind of like takes the purpose of my tutorials away. But at the same time, I could then focus on just, you know, I could maybe make some shorter form, like quicker videos that are just showcases and then give people the link to the blueprint instead of making full-on tutorials. So, I don't know. But I might also do some more gameplay stuff here before long, so other than 100 days videos, so I don't know. Combination of X and RB, really? That seems a little excessive for Xbox, but I guess, yeah, there isn't really any other just single buttons you could push. It's got to be a combo. An exclusive scoop? It's not an exclusive scoop. I do not have the inside scoops. Nobody try to act like this is fact. I don't want a video made about how I claimed that this was facts and it wasn't, and I'm clickbaiting or something. It's more than you get from your girlfriend. Oh, we still have 2 more. I thought we only had 1 more. Ugh, this is so tedious. Wait, what? I said do what? Alright, first level done. Actually, this is almost done. Look at that. This is not so bad. Yeah, Arc 2's allegedly third person only. I am not a fan. I am right there with you. Not a fan of that at all. I mean, I want to say that the gameplay, you got to trust them, but I don't know. I'm right there with you. I'm not a fan of taking away the terror factor, the scare factor of running around in the woods in first-person view, and there could be a dinosaur anywhere. Like, it's no fun. But there will, if you have it on Steam, or if you get it on Steam, or no, there's going to be mods on Xbox now, so there will definitely be mods very quickly allowing... I mean, the mod for first-person view will probably come out within like 2 hours of the game being out. people have already said that they're going to make a mod for it immediately. Like, modders have already come out and said, no, no, no. We're going to make mods. Don't worry. There will be first-person view. So I wouldn't get too worked up or concerned about it. Just gotta make sure those are at the same level. Ooh. Creative mode is like, yeah. Hey man, creative mode is it's where it's at for this kind of stuff. I've tried to be more cognizant of that. I guess after doing these 100 days videos, it's made me be like a little bit more aware of how hard it is to build in like survival mode. So with the newer tutorials, I'm trying to be like more cognitive of that, and like make them with it in mind that not everybody's gonna be able to fly around. You're sticking to Ark Mobile. Ooh, I've never played the mobile game. And again, we have 2 years till early access for PC players and full release in 2030. Yeah, but hey, the roadmap is coming out, man. Roadmap. Ark as a whole, animated series, UE5, whatever, roadmap is coming out on March 31st, which means the roadmap is coming out on April 17th. But the roadmap is coming out soon. So we will know more before long in regards to when Ark 1 is going, or when Ark 2 is coming, when the Ark 1 update is coming. My biggest fear is that they're like, well, not biggest fear. I mean, obviously, like Ark 2 being delayed heavily would be a pretty big fear, but as long as it's for the good of the game, I wouldn't be as upset about it. But my biggest fear is that they're going to be like, oh, the Ark 1 UE5 update is happening next week, and then my Aberration 100 Days video is going to be like 65% of it, 70% of it recorded with Unreal Engine 4 graphics, and then the last like 30% is going to be Unreal Engine 5 graphics, and it's just going to look really weird why it just suddenly upgrades in graphics. Wouldn't be surprised if Ark 2 is barely functional when it does come out. I mean, Ark 1 was not very functional. It was better than a lot of these other survival games that have come out. But yeah, it had a lot of issues. Man, it's been so long. It is kind of hard to think back and remember the issues though. Like, it feels like it's been in its current state where it's got issues, but it's decently, optimized and functional, at least from what I've experienced. But man, those early days, you would crash just literally running into another zone, like from one loading area to another. I mean, I guess that still happens to some people, but it used to happen a lot. I support people grinding for years just to find out there's not enough resources on RAG to make the tower, so don't say that about creative being superior. Look, resources respawn, man, okay? There's enough resources. Unless you're in single player, and then you have that weird bug where resources don't respawn, where you have to fix that by like making the resource range like 0 for like a day or so. It's so weird how to fix it, but in single player there is a bug where resources just will stop respawning. I think I'm going to name the next live stream something different, because this is not a Wyvern Tower anymore. This is going to turn into a full-on like city type of thing. So we're going to have to change the name. You summoned that level 30 poison wyvern, your luck's not that good. Wait, what? Summoned level 30 poison wyvern. What do you mean? I'm confused. I need a translation, you're right. Okay, so we did railings. Just trying to make sure we do the same, at least for these back ones. I want it to be exactly the same. What? I'm lost, dude. You lost me already. It's too early in the stream. We're streaming for 43 minutes. Sniper, you can't already, or not Sniper. What is Hybrid? That's your original name. Jeez, man. We've only been streaming for 43 minutes. You can't already be already getting me confused and lost. Actually, I don't really need to place those. All right, and then we're gonna place another line of ceilings, drop a ceiling down, or wall down, and then we're pretty much in the clear for this side. Oh, we still gotta do the bridge though. Speaking German? I thought you were English. I didn't know you were German. Are you just messing with us now? You know what? I'm gonna place those down lower. Crap, I don't have to take these ceilings off. I should have waited. I don't want them to poke up through on the top. I'd rather have them be down there at the bottom, poking through. You feel me? Or not poke up through. I just don't want the wood look on the. I don't want to be able to see the wood on the very top there. It's hidden if we put it down here on this ring. I guess that's a better way of explaining it. We'll just do this first. We're gonna lose some ceilings along the way, but it's okay. Are mods not available on console? No, not for Arc 1 they aren't. Arc 2, allegedly they will be, but for Arc 1, no mods on console. So, I know the console team is very eager for Arc 2 for that, that feature alone, I should say. Although I'm not a huge mod person myself, I don't really like mods. I think they kind of take away from the creativity. Like, especially the building mods, when you can just, like, I don't know, without mods, it's like, I want to build a Viking style house, I actually have to, like, come up with what a way to make it look like a Viking house. But with mods, you can just be like, I'm going to download the Viking architecture mod, and you just have Viking builds everywhere. So I like no mods personally, but for some stuff it's useful. There's some useful mods. If I could get a mod that would allow me to stop snapping walls to that top portion, that would be great. From Poland. Yeah, S Plus is good, but at the same time, S Plus it has issues where it doesn't want to work with like certain building tricks that you would see on like for example, one of my tutorials that's done with vanilla structures. Some of those tricks don't work with S Plus structures for some reason. So like an S Plus, let's say triangle ceiling, you won't be able to do a certain thing with it or something. So that's the only problem with using S Plus. Console, but not... No, you can't download mods on console. I mean, unless they've changed something, I don't think there's any mods on consoles. It's a whole issue with Xbox and PlayStation having to like pass it and stuff. It's just, it doesn't... They haven't agreed to do it yet. Hey, Aurora, how's it going? Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the build. We're continuing it. I'm adding some more of the towers, and then like I've said earlier in the stream, we'll probably end up building up some walls between each tower and even doing like some villages on the inside. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll turn this into like a big whole settlement type of thing instead of just a Wyvern Tower that it was supposed to start out as. I'll have to rename the future streams. I don't know what we'll call it. We'll come up with some fancy city name, I guess. I don't know. Some medieval sounding city name. Just have to add those sloped walls, and then that's another little column tower done. Found a couple of fertilized ice wyvern eggs yesterday in Valguero. I'll incubate and raise them today and share it. Nice. Awesome. Yeah. Definitely want to see your wyverns. I have not. I don't think I've raised an ice. I haven't had an ice wyvern in, man, probably since around when Ragnarok was first coming out, maybe way back then, or whenever they added them to Ragnarok, or maybe it was Valguero. No, I think it was Ragnarok. There's ice wyverns on Ragnarok, right? It's been a while. That's what I'm trying to say. Primal Fear mod. I've heard that one is intense. I've heard that is an intense mod. You play with that? You play with that on console? Maybe something's changed. I did not know you could download mods on console. If you can. I love it when Dodo can one shot. Yeah, that's the Primal Fear one. Wyvern City. Call it the Wyvern City. We gotta come up with something a little more City of Wyverns, I don't know. Wyvern Rock. We gotta come up with something Game of Thrones sounding, but with wyverns instead of like dragons. Alright, so we've got 2 of these columns, just gotta connect them now. The short column towers. I kind of want to redo that top part on that one, but I don't know. We'll think about it. Maybe try to come up with something. It's awesome, though, as always. Thank you, Aurora. Oh, you play on PC. Okay. I was like, I thought... I get everybody confused sometimes. I was like, I thought you said you played on console. And I was like, no way. No way are you doing these mods on console. It's not possible. How did I do this? Oh yeah, we wanted to fix that, didn't we? Yeah, that was the only problem that we ran into with... I remember, well, these ones actually should be able to connect straight to... No, they won't. Oh, I just did this, okay. But I have to have a stone connecting them on the bottom. It's because it's the ones it's sticking out. That's why. I didn't even have to. I did that whole thing last time with the triangles. I didn't even have to. I could just connected one just a little bit further in. Or did I mess around last time with like placing the triangles out and then like sloping those down or something? Let's do that on this side. Let's just see what it would look like if we do that. Oh, that disconnected all of that, huh? What if we did something like this and then we connect it down? What just happened? Just popped up the music. Oh my gosh. There we go. I accidentally clicked on the bottom of my computer. I started pulling up my config files, trying to find out how to fix the, when I was trying to fix the build limit config files. Or what if we did? Let's see what walls would look like. I don't think that necessarily looks bad. The main concern will be the connecting the, or doing like the bridge style underneath is the only concern really. But I mean, I don't think it looks terrible. Of course, it is not going to connect perfectly across, but that will cover itself up. Yeah, that'll look fine. Just want to see what the stairs would look like if we did the stairs like this. I mean, we could always do another wall down right here too. Sorry, this is going to get a little congested in here. Well, I don't know if these stairs will allow it to cross. Oh, wait, they did. But I didn't really like how that looked. What about this? No, I don't like that. Maybe we don't need the stairs. Maybe these ones are fine without them. Just have it on the higher ones. All right, let's see. Let's open these. Oh, well, there goes the ceiling. Let's open this up real quick and then do the railings across. Because of where we have that crossed at. Hold on. Actually, let's do. There we go. You can hardly tell. Oh, I need to place one over here. The exact same one on the exact same spot. All right, there we go. These two are connected now properly. Oh, nice. Ahi keep, meaning a serpent or dragon. I was building my version of your Viking workshop, and as soon as I finished it, the Mandrake spirits showed up and blew everything up in second. Is it on a PvP server or something? The Mandrake spirits? Alright, so I think we could finish the two other, like, well, I don't know, I kind of want to do them, no, I think I would do them the same, I don't know. I could probably finish the other two small towers tonight. Maybe I can get this other side one done. I think I can get the other side one done. It's not that much, right? The only problem is we gotta start with that same bottom step again. Maybe I should do the two front ones off stream so I don't have to just sit through another repetitive building of those same two little small towers. And then I'll build, I guess I'm gonna build walls all the way around eventually. I probably won't build them like to the height of that. I'll build them like a little bit up. But yeah, we'll have walls going all the way around, and we'll have some houses like tucked in here maybe. Hey Josh, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Doing well, doing well. Two-Bear, you are seriously today. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. I think I'm gonna do another one of these side towers. We'll just go ahead and continue with the side tower. The bottom part will be repetitive, but we'll get it done. Oof. That's alright. It just goes in the ground a little bit, no big deal. Ugh. I guess I could use the 4 high walls, but I mean, yeah, I really could, because like there's nothing snapping to them at these bottom points. How do these things look? Do they snap differently? They look exactly the same. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10, 11, 12. Wait, what? How did that happen? Okay. That was weird. That's 12, and then we need 3 more. There we go. Are those level? Those are level, right? No. Are they? Dude, these have got to... You guys, don't tell me these aren't level. Okay, they're level. It just looked weird. Should have been doing this all along, but here we are. Good to hear. Build looks fantastic. Definitely not a lightsaber anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a lightsaber anymore. That first tower is still a lightsaber. We'll call this the Tower of Mustafar. Got like something similar to Vader's saber there in the middle of the city of Mustafar. What? Machine gunner? What are you going on about, dude? Do you do any stat mutation breeding? If so, what would you consider a good base starting stat level? No, I've never been a breeder, to be honest. Somebody in the chat can probably answer that, depending on like what tame you're trying to do it on. But I have always been, when I played with other people, I was always my tribe's builder, and then when I started playing solo, it's mostly been the 100 days videos. So I haven't had the, like, obviously there's not really time in a 100 days video to do a good amount of breeding, so I haven't done really any breeding. The only breeding I've done is just to get enough tames to go do the bosses. I haven't done any breeding for stats. So I would be completely lost, but I think there's some good guides out there too that can kind of point you in the right direction on like what stats you're looking for on certain tames. Suggest health, stam, and melee on any creature. Yeah, any creature you're going to use for battle, definitely. I mean, so if you're not going to be riding it, like if it's just a boss fight creature, like a T-Rex that you're just going to use for the boss fight, then I don't think stamina is really that important, because what does it need to have stamina for? It's not being ridden. They don't use stamina when you're not riding them, do they? Like if you're not riding your creature, its stamina stat doesn't even get affected, I don't think. But definitely health and melee for most things. Almost everything, health and melee is a good starting point. I must have deleted the doors on accident, or replaced them. Let's do the pillars first, actually. See, this is where S plus would come in handy, is if there was if I could use the like 4 high pillars that S plus has. This other pillar is gonna mess me up. I just gotta get rid of it. Yeah, Daedon main stat should be food. Hybrid Tiger's back. I don't know where that who was it, Machine Gunner? I don't know where that Machine Gunner guy went, but Hybrid Tiger's back. It's definitely not the same person. Trying to build to the beat. Hey, how's it going, Joker? Thanks for stopping in. How you doing? Oh, I guess I missed it. I need to get a sound for the pop-ups, but thank you for subscribing, Yaga, if you're still here. Yaga, however you say it. Apologies if I said it wrong, but thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I need to enable like a sound or something for any notifications that pop up, because I definitely didn't see that one. All I do is joke. With a name like Joker, you must joke a lot. Oof. It's coming together. Get your perfect pair, same stat. You saying you want a breeding pair with the same high stat? You know, I don't think in any of my in Scorched Earth or the Island did I get like a single tame that was like, oh, it's got high melee or high health. I think all my tames were like average across the board. Oh, hey, thank you. I always forget to say it. I say it every single stream. I forget to beg for the likes. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, or if you enjoy the content in general, do me a favor and leave a like. Helps me out, helps everybody out. As you'll hear everybody say, it helps out. So I always appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Do they do under the sheet stuff? I'm not gonna ban you for that, Hybrid. If you got the references to some of my Scorched Earth jokes, then you probably understand that I'm not gonna ban you for that light of humor. I listen to Tom Segura, okay? If you know who Tom Segura is, I think you can probably understand my sense of humor. The only reason I would ever ban you is I would only have to ban one of your, like your other name or something, just so I can, just to force you to stick to one name so I can keep track of you. That's the only thing I'd ever have to ban you for. To ban machine gunner or the sniper or whatever your other names are, just so I can be like, okay, I know who's talking now. He's not using one of his 5 different names. I'm just kidding. I would never do that, but I definitely would never ban you for a light joke. You can only... Oh, really? Is that a thing? I didn't know you could do... I didn't know it actually put a limit on how often you could change it. Well, there you go. You're stuck. He'll be stuck with his name for a little bit. If not 2 weeks. Oh, okay. I have never changed my... Well, I guess I have, but... I took the building tutorial, whatever portion I used to have. Or ARC builds. I took that off of the end. Once I started doing other kind of ARC content. Hey, Colin, how's it going? You were in here at the beginning, weren't you? Or you were in here before the stream started? If not, welcome. If you were, welcome back. We've got one more tower built. I'm starting to work on another one of the medium-sized towers. It's a tedious process, but once we have all these towers built, we can start looking into doing some other stuff inside of the towers, or inside of the walls between the towers, I guess. We'll have to do the walls at some point too. You like how he changed his name back to hybrid? Yeah, he's just trying to keep us all on our toes. Oh, no worries, Colin. Take care of what you gotta take care of. Glad you were able to make it back. Hang out for part of the stream. Wow, this music... I actually got a playlist going instead of my own personal slow music. I found a playlist, and it's been pretty upbeat up until now, but this is... Oof, I'm about to put my pillow down and go take a nap. Chips, if I support you and I have Windows 8, then I would not be able to play with you, yeah? What do you mean? Do you mean like if you were a member and wanted to do like a play along, or like some survival of the fittest, or like a build with, building with me on something? What console do you play on? Do you play on Xbox? Do you play on like the Windows 10 version? Or the Windows version, I guess? I don't know if it's Windows 10 or if it's just Windows, but yeah, like what kind of servers do you play on? Do you play on Xbox servers? Because I could play on Xbox servers or Steam servers or PlayStation servers. Really, I have a PlayStation, but I don't like to build on my PlayStation, so I probably wouldn't do PlayStation. I like to build on my PC. I just finished all the Scorched Earth builds. Thanks, it really helped. Really helped for my bad building. Hey, Jojo, I am glad I could help you. I'll have a few more coming. I'm going to do at least a few more of them. But hopefully you can take a few tricks away from the videos. Take a few of the things I did in the videos and start incorporating them into your own builds. And you can learn just something about building in general instead of just using the tutorials. Raise no imprints, then breed from the stats. Go as high as you want. Want as high, mostly melee and health is best. Yeah, I'm no expert when it comes to stats and whatnot. I tend to pump a lot of weight also because I do a lot of building. So most of my creatures end up having some weight in them. I mean, not usually like my Rexes and whatnot, but like on my Aberration playthrough so far, it's like I have a crab, and like the crab is supposed to be used for combat and stuff when you're like, you know, starting to make your way down into the blue zone and whatnot, and before you get a hold of like a, what is it, a Megasaur or Megalosaurus, however you say it. But my crab has some health, some melee, and then also a bunch of weight because I use it to carry stuff around and farm. Colin, you're on PS4. I play on Steam. Yeah, I have it on Steam. I have the Steam version. I don't think there's any kind of I don't think there's a complication of, like, I have Windows 10, my operating system, but I don't think there's a complication with playing with somebody who uses Windows 8, as long as you're on Steam. Yep, I have the Steam version. That's I play Survival of the Fittest on the Steam version, but I also, you know, can do building on there too. I don't know anymore. How's there only 18 people watching? You're a legend. I'm happy to have 18 people, man. A year ago, or even like 5 months ago, it would have been like 10. So 18 people, 20 people-ish is a big number even for me. But I appreciate it, man. The numbers will come obviously with time. It's all a game of just sticking to it and, you know, continuing to make content, and the numbers will come. I'm happy to be where I'm at. Don't think I ever expected to even be where I'm at now, so. That means back on building chips be breaking. That means back on building missions. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm so lost sometimes, man. Especially with hybrid. Hybrid gets me lost so quick. I'm on PC through Steam. It'd be nice to play with other builders and less death. Yeah, you should definitely check out the architects, man. The architects have their own. Well, I don't say man. I don't know if you're a man or woman, but you should definitely check out the architects cluster. It's a lot of, you know, builders and stuff on that cluster, and they have a Steam cluster and an Xbox cluster. So, but it's I think a more builders focused cluster than it is. I mean, there's obviously they play and stuff, but a lot of great builders on there you can play with and get in the know with and all that kind of stuff. Just learning yourself. Yeah. Oh, the crab's back. Jen the cook too? I think this is the first time you've jumped in chat, man. Glad to see you here. Appreciate it. Glad to be here with you. I've been a subscriber for a while now. I don't play, but I like watching you. Well, hey, that's awesome. I appreciate that. It's always cool to hear people that don't even play the game enjoying the content. How'd you get so good at building? I still got so much to learn. There's still a lot I could get better at, but honestly, a lot of it is just Google searching, like whatever theme I'm going with. So like for the Scorched Earth builds, it was mostly Adobe stuff. So like I would like Google search Adobe houses or Middle Eastern houses or like Spanish houses, Spanish what do you call them, villas and stuff like that, and just search like the theme of the build I'm going for, and then just like look at pictures on Google, kind of try to take away the features and whatnot, like use the features of those builds as like reference. Sometimes I'll try to just one for one like make a build like a real life house. Like if I see a house from real life on Google and I think it'll work well, I'll just try to one for one create it in Arc. But other times it's just like looking at features from houses and then trying to like add those to my own builds. And then just a lot of practice. It just you gotta practice. Take your time, learn some tricks and whatnot. Cool, I'll check it out. Thanks. Yeah, definitely check out the architects. They're great community, great builders, great people on there. It's ran by Fire Pumpkin, who's absolutely amazing person. And they put on a bunch of events and stuff that are really great. And sometimes I'll be there for those events. Sometimes I try to pop in and participate in the events when they ask me to. Next 100 days approximate ETA. Let's think. It's what, and it's midway through March. I want to say probably in like early May. I'm like 40 something days into the recording of it, so I mean I've actually made some really good progress. But I'm also going to be doing, you know, the building tutorials and whatnot for Scorched Earth, so finishing those off. So it just depends, honestly. Depends on what kind of time I get, how busy I am with work and whatnot. If I get some more free time to knock it out. I was about like 10 days in up until this weekend, just from doing the building tutorials and getting all those recorded, and then I managed to knock out like 30 days over the weekend. So it just depends how much I can get done in one sitting or whatnot. Really wish it would be amazing to be like able to do like a build, like knock those things out like at the pace that some other people do, where they get like one done almost every month. But I just, with a full-time job and kids and stuff, I just don't have the time to be able to get it done that quickly. So I really appreciate you guys that stick around and hold on waiting for another one to come out, because I know it is a wait sometimes. Well, I have to go, but keep your legendary work. Never give up on YouTube and stay safe. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good day, morning, whatever it is for you right now. But I appreciate you stopping in and all the kind words. I would love to have a modern home, have a pick, but not sure where to start. You have a picture of a modern house? If you have a picture, modern houses are very square-like, so I mean, I would start with like kind of trying to build the most internal shape. Start with trying to build like the most inside shape first, and then add like the features to the outside. Hey, Rob. Okay, you're gonna have to help me. Robersick. Thank you so much for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the bag. I don't know, is that the catchphrase I should use? Welcome to the bag of chips? Welcome to the bag. We're going to go with that. I really appreciate it, man. There are, you should have just unlocked some emojis that you can use now in the chat if you want to throw out some emojis. I really like watching you. We're on an ape also. Some of the stuff that is created there is just beautiful. Wait, we're an ape? I'm confused. Thanks for the Jerboa pen. I have 48 to 50 Jerboa. Oh my goodness. Are you on Scorched Earth with those Jerboas? What happens when they start going off? Because I know in my 100 days I had like 20, and it was just absolutely infuriating listening to them go off sometimes. I'm gonna slow-mo it because I don't want to sit here and watch the rain. I hate sitting in this like dark rainy setting. Hey, no worries, Jojo. Thank you for stopping in. Glad you enjoyed the Jerboa pen. I hope to see you in the future. An hour and 26 in. Yeah, we're cooking. Hey, there you go, Robert. Robbers. I'm never gonna be able to pronounce that. I keep wanting to say Robert. Yeah, hopefully we'll come up with some more emojis. You can only unlock 4 at the beginning. You have to wait to be able to unlock more. There's an alarm everywhere. They're just going off almost one at a time. Yeah, I know, like mine, I kept them all in that pen, so it was right next to my workshop. Like I kind of built from my workshop and then built everything out from there, and the Jerboa pen was like the third thing I built. So it was like right next to the workshop in the center, and it was just like I'd be sitting in there crafting stuff, getting ready to build something else, and just hear the Jerboas just going absolutely nuts, for like 20 minutes, whatever it is, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. It felt like an hour. Chip's cheating with slow mode. Yeah, I'm cheating here on this this tutorial or this live stream build. You know, getting away with using them crazy hacks. Yeah, no, I can't sit there in that like dark, like gloomy looking rainy. I live in Ohio, man. Like, I have to look at dark, gloomy, rainy weather like 280 days out of the year. I don't want to have to look at it while I'm doing a build, you know. I can't do it, man. I got to speed it up and get rid of that gloominess. I live by myself, just me and my girlfriend. Only in Ohio. Yeah, Ohio is people call it the heart of America because it's like right in like it has like a heart shape to it. I call it the armpit because it's just wet and just nasty. Down in Ohio, swell. I don't know what that means. Well, see you. We'll build this and keep it up. Good work. You're doing good work on what you're doing. Build tomorrow if it is done and posted. Oh no, I'm definitely not. This is definitely not going to be a tutorial posted tomorrow or maybe anytime. We're going to be adding so much to this. There's probably going to be like, this is part 4. This will probably end up being like a 10-part live stream, if not more, because I'm going to end up building walls, a little city on the inside. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more than just this. So I don't think I'll ever have a tutorial for it, to be honest. But it's more so just a hangout and build type of thing. On a serious note, how is the air from the train wreck? So that is actually, it's funny you asked that. I don't live near there. I live down in like southern Ohio, but I am from that area. Like, I'm from a city called Youngstown, which is like 15 minutes from where that train wreck happened, 20 minutes from where that train wreck happened. So when I've spoken to like my family members back home that still live up there, I regularly have asked them like, hey man, how's the third arm treating you? Can you see in the dark yet? Like, how's it? Do you glow? Like, what's going on? But yeah, I'm nowhere near that whole thing. I'm like 4 or 5 hours away from it. Ohio's a big state. Doesn't look that big, but from one corner to the other, it takes like 5 hours. I watched the Jerboa pen tutorial. They're so cute. I'm gonna go find some later and make that too. Awesome. I hope you and your newfound Jerboa friends enjoy it. It's they're definitely cute, but they can get annoying. But they're definitely worth getting. My ex lives in Ohio. I'm in Texas. Yeah, I got an ex that lives here too. But I have Texas is actually, me and my wife have talked about like retirement time, like when I'm done with my job and I'm able to retire. Texas being like a good, a lot of people are moving to Texas. A lot of like people that want to get out of where they're at because of a lot of the, I don't know, like stricter rules and whatnot, or like upped prices and stuff. A lot of people are going to Texas. So we've actually talked about Texas being a possibility. I live in Texas is the strongest state. I think Alaska is probably the strongest state. I don't know. It's pretty rough up there, with the weather. You gotta be built different to live in Alaska. I got my ex lives in Ohio. I don't know. What do you mean? What do I mean by ex? Not my current wife. My current wife does live in Ohio, but my wife lives in Ohio, but she lives in Ohio with me. I mean, my ex. I'm from Ohio, so I've got exes. I had a girlfriend, yes, at one point, believe it or not. I know it's a crazy theory, some girl. It was before the mustache. It was before I had this mustache growing, you know. Dang. Yo, Aurora, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Aurora. You're always coming through. A member and a super chat. What's going on tonight? It's a different kind of night. Like is that a laughing, no, it's a pear, a laughing pear. We went 3 high, right? Yeah, 3 high. Yeah, thank you so much, Aurora. The reason I had all those for Joe is because I'm stuck in Valentine event and all the colors they had, well, buy. Hey, that's a good reason. They had some pretty good colors for the different events, so you definitely gotta nab them when you can. But yeah, have a good night, JoJo. Indiana, okay, that's not too far. I have a few of the guys I work with are from Indiana originally. I think two of them are from Indiana. And they're actually closer to their homes in Indiana than I am to my family in Ohio because of how far I live away in Ohio. My family's all up there, like it's up by Cleveland area, so way up in the top corner. Ohio is only 3 times smaller than Poland. Jeez. Yeah, the United States is big. It's a big country. I spent some time in South Korea, not North Korea, South Korea, and it was like, I think South Korea was actually almost smaller than Ohio. You could get from the top to the bottom just as fast on well, maybe that might have been a train ride, but it was pretty small compared to like some of the states in the United States. I hope it's still as good of a place to live by then. Yeah, I got about 9 years before I can get out of my current job and think about moving. So we'll see, but see if all those people that are moving there, mess it up for us. I am from Michigan, but moved to Indiana. You're not a Wolverine fan, are you? You're not a Michigan fan, are you? You don't root for the maize and blue, whatever it is, right? Or the maize and gold? Is that what it is? Is maize the color of blue? Hey, Joe, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Illinois, all right. Illinois is pretty close too. A bunch of Midwesterners, as they call us, but our states are not in the Middle West at all. If anything, it's the Mid-East of the United States, but they call us Midwest. Oh yeah. Have a good day or night, also, JoJo. Thank you. What is your day job? I'm in the Air Force. I do IT stuff, like comm for stuff for the Air Force. So, got 9 years left. It's getting there. We're getting there. Over the halfway mark. Over the hump. It's all just riding it downhill from now and just trying to get through it. But, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not terrible. Born in Chicago, Illinois. The U.S. is big. Yep. I moved. I'm from Ohio, but I was out in California before I came back to Ohio. So I drove from California to Ohio, and before that, from Georgia to California. So, man, it was a 3-day trip, driving 12 hours a day, and it took me 3 days to make the trip, with stopping, to rest overnight and stuff. Oh no, 10 of them died. Illinois, but you don't say the S. Oh, your uncle's in the National Guard. Cool. Yeah, I've thought about transitioning to the the active guard, but just haven't done it. thought about it. Now that I got stationed in Ohio, it's like it's nice to be close to family, so it's like it's tempting to just pull the trigger and get out and go active guard. But I also kind of want to be able to move again if I want to. Uncle Hoosier all the way. My family's Tigers fans though. Poor guys. Oh, they're wait, what do you mean Tigers fans? Oh, the baseball team up in the Michigan baseball team, the Detroit Tigers. Oof. Yeah, they well, I'm glad to hear that you're a Hoosiers fan. I'll accept that. I'm glad you're not a Michigan fan, because being from Ohio, I'm obviously a diehard Buckeyes fan. I go to the Buckeyes games when I can, and yeah, big Buckeyes fan, so glad to hear you're not a Michigan fan. Although the Detroit Tigers there for a few years when the Cleveland Indians at the time were, you know, looking to make a splash and they were actually doing pretty good, the Detroit Tigers were that team that just kept taking us out. We couldn't get past them. So there was that, but the Tigers have had some success recently, or at least in the last like 10-15 years. But recently enough. All the Indians have done recently is make it to the World Series and then choke a 3-1 lead away. Hey, appreciate it, Jen. It is. Thank you for the support, man. I am happy to do it. It's not a bad gig, to be honest. There's a lot of little things that people complain about and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's really not that bad of a gig. Alright, so did we do these ones differently on this part? No, we did the same little... Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just make sure we got the same pattern going. Air Force Tech sounds awesome. I'm a software dev. I work with warehouse auto. Oh, wow, dude, that's crazy. The Air Force is pretty behind on technology. It's not too crazy. There's a lot of room for improvement. You probably work with more advanced stuff than I do. I do like network stuff, so I work with like you know, like routers and switches and like the comm type of stuff. I'm not like in any kind of software development or anything, but you're probably working with more advanced stuff than we are. I didn't really remember doing this to the other medium-sized tower. There are Air Force men who come to our school and told us some very interesting stuff about what they do in the Air Force. Anyways, it says that thank you for your service to him. He says you're worth it, smiling wings. I've never heard that one. The thank you for your support is the pretty standard, I guess, way to like respond. It is very I don't know. It's very kind of awkward for me, I guess, when someone says thank you for your service, because I'm just like, I don't really think of myself like that. I don't know. Oh, come on. I'm just a young kid. But, yeah. Gosh. Now I gotta make more railings because I used the last railing. After his speech, I went over to him and said thank you for your service, and he said his line. Nice. Yeah, I mean, he has to. If he's claiming that he's saying it, he has to say it to you. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start telling people you're worth it and wink at them. Next time I go to a Cracker Barrel and somebody says it to me, I'll do it. I'll say you're worth it and wink at them. All right, there we go. They actually live by an Air Force base, and they have regular Apache flyovers and jet flyovers. It's very cool. Nice. It's yeah, I'm very used to it at this point, but I haven't seen an Apache in a while. I haven't been in a base with Apaches in a long time. That's actually Apaches are actually Army, but they're probably an Army helicopter maintenance or unit or something stationed at that Air Force base. What base are you near? Oh, if you don't mind me asking. I guess that would, for me, that would probably give me, like, I'd know exactly where you live if you told me that, but it's up to you. You don't have to. Oh, thank you, Joe. Glad you are enjoying them. We've got a what started as a Wyvern Tower and is turning into a full-on, like, Wyvern City going right now. Cracker Barrel's underrated. I actually haven't been to Cracker Barrel in a long time. Should be building my own base. Imagine at this point, Wi-Fi is a pretty crucial asset. No. We don't use Wi-Fi. It's not a no Wi-Fi. Well, at least not in my stuff. We don't use Wi-Fi. I don't know if other people in the Air Force use Wi-Fi. I can't speak for everybody, but I have never worked with Wi-Fi. I've never worked in an area that used Wi-Fi. Oh, okay, Scott. Yeah, okay. I know. I actually have a buddy stationed there. Yeah, I have actually two buddies. Two guys that I was stationed in Georgia with are now stationed in Scott. Funny enough. Curious, what is a Cracker Barrel? Yeah, it could be interpreted as something much worse, I guess, if you think about the name. But yeah, it's a country food place. I'm not really huge on country food, but Cracker Barrel is pretty good. I'm married to a Southern girl, so country food I'm over it. I just guess the easiest way to say it. I'm over it. Oh, you live in England, but you're German, right? You said you were German earlier, so I'm assuming you just live in England, but you are German. Okay. Buckingham Palace. You know, I grew up thinking I was German. I'm not German. I'm English. My family's from Britain. But I grew up thinking I was German. Because my mom is one of those people that sometimes likes to add things on to try to make it seem, I guess, cooler. And I guess being German was cooler than being just another person from England descent. So, grew up thinking I was German, found out after doing the ancestors thing that, nope, we're just straight up from England. I give my mom benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't know, but she tends to inflate stories, so I think it was more so she inflated it. Pictures, that's it. Oh, have you been there? You were there as a kid. I'm assuming you don't remember. Didn't meet the queen, though. You didn't get to meet her? What? She didn't come out to meet you? She must not know. She must not have known who was there. Don't hold it against her, dude. She didn't know. Biscuits and gravy is the best. Yeah, that is actually, I'll give you that. Biscuits and gravy is the one like southern dish that I really like. I'm all about the biscuits and gravy. Now grits, nah, not a fan. My wife loves grits and I am not a fan. Oh my god. I just coughed. That was weird. All right, Colin. Yeah, hope you're able to make it back. If not, have a good night. Have a good day wherever you're at. You remember? Oh, you said you were here. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're German, just living in the UK. Nice. Fair enough. You're gonna make an insight. Are you saying inside design or insight? I only go 8 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 high total. Okay. Are you talking about inside of the individual towers or inside of like the overall thing? Jagger Schnitzel and fries. What is that? What is Jagger Schnitzel and fries? Need you to elaborate. This sounds like something I want to try. It sounds like bar food. Bar food is delicious. Oh, you lived in Germany for 5 years. Nice. What is it? What's Jagger Schnitzel? Is it some kind of sauce or some kind of like gravy on the fries? I'm assuming. Sounds like gravy. It sounds like a gravy type of thing. Probably wrong though. I'm probably eating that now. Are you gonna go get that for dinner? I need to know, Hybrid. I need to know what it is. I gotta know what kind of food it is. You can't leave me hanging. I'm gonna make some, be right back. Just prompted him into making, what'd you call it? Pork cutlets, okay. Pork cutlets with fries. Oh, you're gonna make some fries. Well, that's not a German food. You gotta have the Jagger Schnitzel. Deep fried with gravy. Oh, goodness. That sounds delicious and unhealthy. Deliciously unhealthy, I should say. I really wonder what we're at for a build limit now. We hit the build limit of like 6,800, whatever it is, right at the start of the stream, and I had to go in and update the build limit on my server set or my game setting file to 20,000. I read 20,000 is the max that you can go to, but I mean, you have to be able to go higher. I've seen people build things the size of this with the inside completely filled out, so I'd have to imagine you can go higher than 20,000, but I don't need more. Inside, are you going to decorate all the towers inside each one separately? I don't know if I'm gonna do decorations. That's not really my forte, to be honest, but I am going to, oh my gosh, what just happened? I think what we'll end up doing after we finish all of the towers is we'll put these walls up between them, like right here where we have these walls. We'll put up like a short wall, like maybe like this high between each one, and then we will build some like houses and stuff on these inside portions. We'll build it out, make it into like a village type of thing. The fries are seasoned with seasoned salt. Oh, that does sound delicious. Seasoned salt is pretty good. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and get out. I don't have any metal pillars. I need metal pillars. Maybe 20 minutes at the most. I'm a fast cook when I'm hungry. Look what you did, Aurora. You prompted this man into going and cooking himself some pork cutlet on a whim. Some Jagger Schnitzel. I'm sorry. You got him to go make some Jagger Schnitzel on a whim. Did I have to place a fence foundation? Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, how did I do that before? Why am I confusing? Please stop talking about it as such delicious food. I have an empty fridge. You guys are gonna drive everybody. What do you mean? What do you mean, you guys? Like, I'm sitting here streaming. I can't eat. You guys are talking about delicious food, all this different stuff, making me hungry. I can't just go upstairs and get food real quick. I got a live stream to attend to. Okay. Oh, man, where's the... I need it to be able to snap from the outside. This is killing me. There we go. Okay. Alright, I need to go remember the pattern I did. It's 2 a.m. in my country. Oof. Yeah, there ain't no filling it right now. Okay, and then I remember how I did this. Mushroom gravy. I'm not a fan of mushrooms. Aberration has been hard. All those dang mushrooms everywhere. Is it like this? Oh gosh, this is okay. And then like that, maybe? Is that what we did? I need to go check. I think that's it right there. Gosh. Nope, not even close. Okay. This was too high, and then a 1 gap, and then too high, and then a 1 gap? No, a 2 gap, and then too high. Okay. Okay, then add that. Like that. There we go. Okay. $2:50 a.m. Jeez. 2:50 a.m. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock here. Put some of that mushroom gravy on. You guys are torturing him. Torturing this poor man. Torturing me too. I'll have to go up and I have a bag of Doritos upstairs. I'm about to go kill it after the stream, just so you know. There we go. Oh, wait. Wait a minute, that's not too high. There we go. Okay. Chips, you can grab it right now. Take two. Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and crunch on chips on stream. You ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to relive the glory days of my old Halo 3 days. My buddies just chewing in their ear. Chips are not exactly the most quiet food to eat. I mean, I'd be fine if y'all just stopped talking about food. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care if you guys are talking about food, though. It's, I'm just messing around. I learned to drink on German beer, stateside beer. It took a long time to get used to. Drank my husband under the table. I have only had German beer in an airport. Like when I went through Germany to go to Korea, I had German beer in the airport, and I was like, "This is." It was like the default beer too. It wasn't like a top of the line German beer. It was like whatever like the Coors Light of German beer is. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, what am I doing? This is so much better than American beer." All right, one last side. Junior MSC. What? Irish cream and coffee. That is a pretty good mix. I don't really drink much either, to be honest, but it's been a long time since I've had a beer. Man, I don't even know the last time I had a beer. The only beer I drink now is Guinness. Alright, there's the pillars. Oof. That's a confusing little... trying to figure that out. Flinger food when it comes to coffee. What? Not sure. I haven't gotten that reference. Hey, welcome back, Colin. I would like to say you need to try Polish beer, but we didn't have the best beer, but definitely a strong one. Okay. Hey, you know what? Strong beer is the best beer. Why? The more bang for the buck, right? Like, you know, drink a strong beer, mission accomplished much quicker than drinking something that's light and easy. Like the insult where somebody is like, "Oh, you're a lightweight. You know what? You can't." It's like, well, no. I mean, I'm not necessarily a lightweight, but like when someone makes fun of someone for being a lightweight or tries to like talk about it, it's like, well, but I get to the point cheaper. Like it costs me less money to get to the point. They brought it to my door when I was in my 20s. Wow, that was quick, Hybrid. That wasn't no 20 minutes, was it? Alright, we're making progress. Woof. Woo. It's a lot of building. There's a lot of builds. A lot of build limit breaking. I was forced to give my girlfriend half of it. Hey, you're just being a good dude, you know? You gotta share. Can't be, you know, keeping it all to yourself. I kind of want to come up with something different for the top of these ones. I don't know that I want, like... I don't know that that look will fit with the rest of the theme, or the rest of the... everything else kind of has like a different look than that. I don't know though. I don't know what else I would do for it. Hey, thanks Christian. Thank you for stopping in. Hope to see you in the next one. No, life's just not the same. Yep, have a good day, night. We'll see you next time. I kind of want to do something different. I don't know that I want to do that same look. I just got to think of what I want to do. I kind of want something more spiky, more aggressive looking. How many walls high did we go for that part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. You're making, what was it called? At 8 in the morning? It was pretty early. Oof, it's getting late here. I'm starting to yawn. Thank you, Aurora. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do something different for this side. What would this look like all the way around? I think this is gonna look kind of goofy. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. Looks kind of silly. Jaeger Schnitzel. Oh, I did have 15 of them, I just didn't see them. I'm just blind. Why is it spicy? Is it not supposed to be spicy, I'm assuming? Just trying to come up with some alternate designs for this. Something different. Never mind, it's still good. It's not gonna let me, it's not gonna cross perfectly onto it. How did I place it on this one? Was it this way? There we go. It just kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I like it like that though. It's just like a little too big on the finishing portion there. Oh gosh. That's a little bit better. Still kind of ends awkwardly though. One pillar on the inside, you're talking about like right here? Oh, you're talking about like one pillar there. Yeah, it just kind of ends awkwardly, but I don't know. We'll go with it for now and see what we think as we progress. Pillars are just so fat that sometimes it just ends awkwardly. I go do room under my couch. I had. Wait, what is going on? Is hybrid gonna be okay? Somebody go check on hybrid. Flying over right now. Alright, it's past bedtime. I'm gonna go. Enjoyed watching you tonight. I hope you have a great rest of the evening, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Hey, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing some more like next Monday, so hope to see you next Monday as well. Danish and all you're done. Yeah, have a good night there, Genneth. Genneth the cook. Genie. Oh, Gene the cook. Jeez. Gene the cook. I'll learn how to read one day. Everybody's calling you Kenneth. That's funny. Oh, do you mean a pillar on this inside one right here? Is that what you're talking about? That probably would make sense, huh? I'm just trying to go with something like more intimidating looking rather than just another, or like, and then switch that one up too. But I just think that's like kind of more like, I don't know. It's not intimidating enough for what it is. I think I kind of like this. These kind of look like claws. Gene! It's Gene, everybody. I did too, definitely, until I was like actually reading it out. Alright, this music's very good, very good, very good. Upbeat vibes going. Oh, I thought it just stopped out of nowhere. I guess I just gotta kind of finish it before I can decide which one I like more. Or if I can add anything different to this one to make it look better. Alright. Oh, I already did that one. I'm full. It's like, alright, it's not letting me do that one. Good job. Enjoy your me time while you can. Everyone's talking. Yeah, you guys are livening up the chat. I've been watching like I'm hypnotized. You can build something like old castle tower from medieval times. I missed something. Oh, from the pillar on the inside. Chinese. Well, chips isn't exactly. I didn't exactly make it easy. You watched my Scorched 100 Days like 18 times. Wow, man. Hey, I appreciate all the support, dude. Oh, I placed 2 settings right. What? And then I only destroyed one somehow. Okay. Alright, let's see. mean, it's spikier. I guess. I just don't know that it has like the finishing touch that I want. Let's see if we can even so you should build a wall and gate around it. You're talking about like this whole thing. There's gonna I think I am gonna add walls. I wasn't initially planning on it being walled in like whole thing, but hey, you know what? We can just keep live streaming this thing, I guess, forever. We'll just keep doing it. But no, I think I do want to add like walls and stuff. Oh yeah, we can land up here. Nice. It is easier to land a wyvern up there than it would be on that one. But I do feel like it's like just missing something. I don't know. Maybe with the bridge going across, it'll look different. Yeah, I plan on doing walls, you know, going between each one, a wall kind of boxing this thing in, put like a gate thing here in the middle of the front, and then we'll do some like little houses or something on the inside. We'll do like some medieval style houses, some flipped adobe. Or maybe try to come up with like some huts or something, like ark huts or little dino huts. Or like orc style huts, I guess. I don't know. Something that would fit the theme of these these castle towers. Nothing else to do on Mondays. More height? Yeah, that might not be a bad idea to add a little more height to the top of it. Just trying to get rid of the rain. The only problem, like, see, like, I hate, like, I'll be honest, I don't like this one. Like, from the side angle, I don't like the look of that. It bothers me. You like the new tower better? Or the original tower better? I'm tossing my cat at my girlfriend to see how she reacts. Alright, Colin. Like from the front, I think I like that one, but from the side, when you have like that opening, I don't really care for it. But I do think this one needs like a little more height or something added to it. But I don't know. We just bring these up a little bit higher. Oh, probably should get out the other one here. Okay. Oh, we just went into... I didn't mean to go to the third person. I love this, I love the way you fly around. It's so funny. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's take it up to like 5 high and see how that looks. Because I could just replace the walls. Wait, what? Oh, I placed it on the... Did that one too. Keep doing it now. Can't stop myself. What would be the frontmost, or would it be the... Oh no, it's gonna be the opening. Okay. I feel like it might look... I feel like it looks good, but how you say it from the side, it looks quite bad. You're talking about the original one? Yeah, I had to leave an opening for the Wyvern to get in, but yeah, I don't like it from the side. Oh, alright, buddy. Just pooped up here. That's nice. Thanks for leaving us a gift up here. Oh, all right. Good news is we can always come back and do a different design if we end up not liking this. We can always just redo it in time. It's too high now. Yeah, it might be a little bit too high. I was trying to go similar to that, like the height of that one. See what it looks like from the ground. I'd have to add like some like detail on the middle of these probably to like make up for the height. What are you guys going on about? I see you two going on and on and on. I don't know. Might have to add some, like, try to add some details in. It is a little high now. Maybe it's one or two too high. Yeah, maybe some windows, maybe some more greenhouse to kind of match the bottom. Oh, it's on 6. It's like, where'd the other one go? Where'd it go? Wait, what? Yeah, I think that's a better height than that super tall ones. Those super tall ones. Spike outward. I just don't know how that would look. I don't know. What if I did like... I'm honestly just messing around at this point. Just trying to see like different designs, I guess. The only problem with staying, there's no sloped downward. Like if there was sloped downward, I have an idea, but there's no sloped downward, so you can't do too much because you can't slope stuff downward. Like I can't cover that gap. That's the only problem. I'll do something like that maybe and add some stuff on top of it. What? Is this something from a game, y'all, or like a movie y'all are just like repeating? Yeah, catwalks won't work. Why did they want to place like that? Hey, that's the one I was trying to get. Can you even see those from a distance? Did I not place one? I thought I placed one in the middle. That one, oh, there it is. We're gonna have to have both of them. You can't even see them from a distance. It's way too far away. Oh, is this all stuff from Pearl Harbor, the movie? What if we staggered them? What if like one was taller than the other, or like a few were like, you know, like it was mixed, like some are tall, some are short? Might be an idea. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm getting some builder's block now, working on the top of this. So I think I'm gonna call that the night. It's been almost 3 hours. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. So. And we'll pick up trying to finish off those tops and doing the bridge and stuff on the next one. But yeah, I need to actually probably think about it a little bit more on what we're gonna do for this one, because I am starting to hit a point of builder's block on that. But yeah, go ahead and hit the where's it at? Oh, webcam's turned off on this. Alright, there we go. I look scared when I look at the chat now. Yeah, I'm just kind of confused trying to figure it out. Oh, like Sauron's tower? Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Oh, Saving Private Ryan. Okay. I haven't seen that in, man, I don't know, probably 20, 15 years maybe, whenever it first came out. I was a kid. I was in like 5th grade, 6th grade. Add some windows. Yeah, we could probably try to add some windows or something. I'll think on it a little bit, and then next Monday we'll pick it up. We'll finish that top, probably replace the other top, and then the bridge, and then probably finish those 2 small towers also. And then the next room after that, we'll start doing the walls, and then hopefully get all the walls done and do the inside stuff. So, yeah, I say that as if it's going to be that quick, but it's probably going to be like 3 streams to do all of that. But I really appreciate everybody stopping out again, as always. You guys have been great. You guys have been keeping the chat going with whatever you've been going on about. But it's been fun, guys. You've been very chatty today, so I appreciate you guys. Again, appreciate Robersick on becoming a member. Appreciate Aurora with the super chat. It's always appreciated, guys. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, we'll pick it up on the next one next Monday. So again, guys, thank you all so much for stopping in, checking out the stream, and we'll see you next Monday.